for a quick breakdown of the dreaded core exercises. And we're going to talk about this video, planking. Let's get to it. So the important parts that I'm going to mention before showing with planking that people tend to neglect are keeping your core tight so your back is flat, like tabletop flat, like somebody should be able to eat dinner off of it flat. So if we were to be in actual tabletop position, this is a curved back. We don't want a curved back. This is also a curved back, but this is a better curved back. If you have to do this, this is a better curved back. So I want you to practice this part first before you even do your plank. Get in this position where you're very stable on your hands and your knees, and practice to see where you can feel your spine move. Now, there are two types of planks. I should say, not two types, but a harder and an easier variation when it comes to your arms. So you can either be like this, or you can have your arms like this. Not your back, just your arms. So your arms can be here, or they can be here. They always have to be underneath your shoulders to support yourself. Then your other change in that variation will be whether or not you're on your knees or on your toes. Those are the main things that change with your plank. But your spine is always, always straight. So, in this variation of the plank, you squeeze your glutes together, so it's better to have that extra arch. If anything, you're here, but you're never here. You see how my back collapsed? You don't want that. You want this. Now, when I go up on my toes, that stays. It's not this or this, it's tabletop. Ignore the baggy shirt. Same goes here. You're here, it's not this or this. It's squeeze the glutes. We're here. From here, I go onto my toes, still firm, literally just lifting. Not here or here. Then you switch that up. And you lie flat on your back. Because we're still going to have that straight, flat back. But the reason our backs are flat is because of the ground. You do not want any curvature in your spine. Start with your knees bent. For those of us who think it's because we have too much booty, it's not. There's flexibility issues and core strengthening issues that we will get to in another video. But you're gonna start with your spine flat on the back. Legs are bent. You'll find that position much easier. Then what we're going to do is you're gonna have your arms extended above your head, and we're gonna hold our legs out. Now, if you do this, and this is not holding your legs out, this is just kind of stretching right now. But if you extend your legs and your back starts to curve, bring your legs back in. The back needs to stay down. Some people will say put a towel or a sheet or something, a blanket, a yoga mat, something underneath your back. But what I'm going to suggest is that you learn to work within your range. So for this reverse, bring the legs up, and you have your legs above you like this. You'll feel your core engaged. This would be the easiest position for this. This would be the next, because your legs should be supported by your hips and your buttocks. as your legs drop out, it causes the need for more core, more core, more core. As you can hear the vibrato that happens in my voice. So the further away from yourself you get, is the harder it becomes. But we want to have this extended and this extended, but your back must remain flat. So if you have to be here for your back to remain flat, then that's where we need to be. If you have to be here, that's where we need to be. If you have to be here, that's where we need to be. So these are the variations for you to be comfortable with before you go into the 5-minute follow along for the planking core. Happy ab work.